Jake, what up, dude? Good to see you, my man. AJ. Teachers, look how beautiful you are. Look at the best 3 teachers at the school. They're here today. And so are you. Welcome in, everybody. We have the students over here. You guys ready to do this? They're rocking. They got the matching shirts. Of course they're ready. And the teachers over here, they're from Woodstown High School in Salem County, New Jersey. They are officially on the show. Count them. Who's going to win this thing? I can't wait to find out. Students are here to say they're smarter than their teachers. But I'll tell you who else is here. It's the greatest spirit section in the world. Unbelievable. I can't believe they made it out here. It's $500 cash on the line today to the winner. Who's going to win it? Pop quiz time. Grab your buzzers. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock. Each correct answer will be worth 10 points. If you buzz in first, wait until your name is called to answer. If you get the question wrong, a contestant from the other team can buzz in and will have a chance to steal. All right, time is on the clock, my friends. I'm looking at buzzers in hands. Pop quiz starts right now. Complete the popular saying, a leopard never changes its... Mr. Rickard.
Spots.
Spots is right. Which American actress recently married into the British royalty? Steven.
Markle.
That's right. Excluding nails and hair, which 2 parts of the body continue to grow as humans age? No answer there. We're looking for ears and nose. My grandpas are huge. What is the first and last name of the U.S. president in office at the start of World War II? AJ.
Woodrow Wilson.
False. Teachers for the steal. No talking about it. Buzz in if you know. Mr. Franklin Delano Roosevelt was the answer. In the equation of a straight line, y equals mx plus b, what does the m represent? Steven. Slope, or the gradient. Extra credit question. I'm going to give this one double points here. What is the capital of Greece? Steven again.
Rome.
For the steal, Mr. Kaiser.
Athens.
Athens is right. That's a big swing of points. In the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, what is the first and last name of the pirate played by Johnny Depp? Mr. K.
Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow is right. Which color is the center of the target in an international target archery event? Mr. Kaiser.
Red.
Jake.
Blue.
Incorrect. We're looking for gold or yellow there. What is the first and last name of the author of the 1813 novel Pride and Prejudice? Mr. Rickard.
Jane Austen.
Jane Austen is right. Phobos and Deimos are moons that orbit what planet in our solar system? Mrs. Whitmore.
Jupiter.
For the steal, AJ.
Saturn.
Looking for Mars is it, but that's it for Pop Quiz.
That's fine.
Mars is going to take us to the break here. Teachers, 50 points. That big swing on the extra credit to the students, 20. We're off to a great start on both sides. Plus, everyone's wearing matching shirts. They all look great. But today, it's the students and teachers from Woodstown High School in Woodstown, New Jersey, home of the Wolverines. I'll tell you what, wait till you guys meet some of these players.
Hi, I'm AJ Warfield. I'm a junior in 11th grade at Woodstown High School. I'm the captain of the varsity academic league team, and I'd like to give a shout out to my dad for getting me into Jeopardy and game shows like this.
Hi, I'm Jake Danini. I'm in 11th grade, and I am the president and sole member of the chess club at Woodstown High School.
Hey, my name is Steven Padlow. I am captain of the Safety Patrol. I own my own business and make more money than my teachers do.
Hi, my name is Mr. Rickard, and I teach chemistry at Woodstown High School. I'm glad the students are all juniors, because at least that way they can ask for a rematch before they graduate.
Hi, I'm Miss Whitmore. I teach high school French, and I want to be Steven Padlow when I grow up.
Hi, I'm Mr. Kaiser. I teach world history. I'm just excited to be here.
Trash talk is on both sides today, but they can trash talk their way into detention. Put your buzzers down. You'll work together on this one. This is how detention works. I will give one team a category. As a team, you will have 10 seconds to decide if you want to play or pass. If you choose to play and answer the question correctly, you can send any member of the other team to detention. If you get it wrong, the other team can send one of you. If you pass, the other team has to answer the question, and the same elimination rules apply. The first team to send everyone from the other team to detention will win 40 points. All right, we're going to start with the trailing team, so here we go. Students, 20 points on the board. Good luck, fellas. Category, we're tossing it up with a little bit of math.
Yeah,
We'll take it.
Said with a little bit of swagger. I love that. Here we go. What kind of non-linear function forms a curve called a parabola on a graph? You can talk about it.
Quadratic.
Quadratic.
Quadratic is right. Okay, they should have that swagger. Fellas, where are we going next? You guys know the drill.
Mr. Rickard.
Mr. Rickard, our chemistry teacher, out of the game early. Our teacher captain. I bet you guys didn't know this, but Mr. Rickard, go ahead and toss one shoe up on just your feet on the desk. Look how fashionable he is. What are they?
Periodic table, sir.
That is the coolest shoe I've ever seen. Periodic table on his shoes. That is what chemistry teachers do. You were born for that job, sir.
They accuse me of cheating.
Okay, teachers, here we go. Let's see how you guys feel about books turned movies. That's your category. Pass or play?
We should play that.
Yeah, we'll play.
Here you go. What John Green coming-of-age novel follows Quentin in his search for Margot and his neighbor and longtime crush? Who can stare harder, apparently, is the game they're playing.
Oh my gosh, I've seen the movie. Keep.
Answer?
I got nothing.
Paper Towns is what we were looking for. Students said they had it. Then you guys, you don't have to answer it right because I just gave it to you, but you do get to send a teacher to detention.
What do you guys think?
Send Kaiser.
Kaiser? Yeah.
Mr. Kaiser.
Mr. Kaiser goes, leaving Whitmore all by herself. That means our chemistry teacher in detention, our world history teacher in detention. Are you wearing anything with history on it?
No, I'm not.
Boxer shorts, thank goodness you didn't wear those. You got George Washington pair, you couldn't show it anyway. All right, Miss Whitmore, you stay right there.
All right.
You are holding it down for the teachers. Fellas, it's like a battle of who's got the best hair over here. You all look like cover models.
Well.
But can you sweep the round? Let's find out. How do you guys love about animals? That's the category.
No, it's not about us. It's about how Miss Whitmore feels about animals.
All right, yeah, we'll take it.
Okay, we can take it.
All right. Okay, good luck, guys. The kiwi is a flightless bird native to what country?
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
New Zealand is right. They sweep the round. Miss Whitmore going to detention. Fellas, how about it, man? That's exactly how it's done right there. Calm, cool, and collected. 40 points goes on the board, and we come back. These guys are going to put a pen in hand because it's art class. But how about those teachers in detention? What a sweep! Teacher from Woodstown High School in Salem County. I've made my way to the Wolverine. Are you feeling all right? Just don't hurt me. Just play the game. We got a big game here today. Are you pumped up for this? Let's go. We're continuing this thing. I wonder how well he draws. Deafening roar out there. You guys are sounding excellent. I'll tell you what, here's how this game works. Each team selected one player to draw. The trailing team is going to go first, so Mr. Kaiser is up on the board first. You're going to select a card with a word or a phrase hidden on the inside. Then it's going to be 5 seconds to draw, not a second longer. Teammates, 10 seconds to guess. You get it on the first try, you're going to put 30 points into the bank here. Second try, 20 points. Third try, 10 points. But we'll decrease as we go here. So, the question, sir, Mr. Kaiser, the blue or the red?
I'm gonna go blue.
All right, you take that, rip that one open. I'll put this one in my pocket for my man Jake in the next round. Okay, you got it?
I do.
5 seconds on the board. Here we go. Starts right now. Rickard Whitmore, you guys wanted him to draw, not you. Not the artist of the family. That's okay. Let's see how well you do with this. Good luck. What are we looking at? 10 seconds. Talk it over.
Dress shirt.
Dress shirt, incorrect. We move to tier number 2. 5 more seconds. Go ahead. Steven and AJ waiting their turn. They're going to be going up next here. Okay, stop. Not much happened there in 5 seconds. Let's see how well you do with this. Mr. Kaiser, I don't think you added anything. Need a guess?
Jersey.
A jersey, incorrect. And we move to our final round. Knowing the word, he's done a good job. 10 seconds to finish it up. Go ahead. He's done actually a very good job. He's trying to change things up here. Oh, I like your thought process here. Okay, there he goes. He stops right there. Last chance, guys, for points. What are we looking at? This is pretty well done. We need an answer.
Winter coat.
We were looking for Mr. Kaiser.
Jacket.
Jacket is what we were looking for. A jacket. No points awarded. You, Tim. Hey, actually, that was nice. Was that snow right there? Teachers, no points, but students got a chance to grab some here. We're going to switch it up. Jake, come on up here. We're going to give you a fresh board, and I'm going to give you this card. Did you just flex?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. You've been hitting Planet Fitness lately?
Yeah.
You right behind here for me.
All right.
I thought I saw you at the 5-pound dumbbells there. You good?
Yep.
All right, man.
Tell me when.
Go ahead, bud. 5 seconds on the clock. AJ and Steven are like, bruh, we are staring at you right now. Don't let us down. Okay. Nicely done. 10 seconds, fellas. What are we looking at?
Bridge. It's a bridge.
Bridge.
Incorrect. We moved to tier 2. Let's see how well you do. Go ahead. 5 seconds. Now, you could add on. You could go something completely different. This isn't going to help.
Fence.
It's a fence.
Fence is right! Come up here, Jake. What are we looking at right here? What is this? What are we looking at?
So, we know that cows are behind fences. So, fence, cow.
Wow, there
We're
it
from
is.
Woodstown.
AJ and Steven had no clue that was a cow, but I'll tell you what, just because that was so excellent, I'm going to give you guys a chance for some extra credit right here. Cows and fences that go together like peanut butter and jelly. All right, guys, 1 minute during commercial break you guys are going to have to write down your extra credit. Correct answer, 10 points. Here it is. Good luck. In what Hasbro game do players hit the pop-o-matic bubble to roll the die in order to be first to get all 4 of their pegs into the finish space without getting bumped back to start? There's your question. Hey, everybody at home, do you know the answer? I bet you I do. It's right here. When we come back, we're going to find out if they do. Stick with us. To the show, everybody. It's students and teachers today from Woodstown High School in Salem County. Before we went to break, students took the lead 80 points to the teachers 50. We asked an extra credit question. It was, in what Hasbro game do players hit the pop-o-matic bubble to roll the die in order to be the first person to get all 4 of their pegs in the finish space without getting bumped back to start? And there's nothing worse than being 1 space away and your sister sending you back to start. Ruins families. Teachers, what did you say?
We said trouble.
Yeah, that's exactly the game we're playing. Students, what did you guys say?
Trouble.
Trouble, that's it. Both sides get it right. Extra credit on both sides, 90 points, 60 points. Big day today, you guys get those points. You get up to 90 points. AJ, you win that 500. Where's it going?
The $500 is going towards our academic league.
Nice. Anywhere in particular? You guys buying shirts or?
We're hoping for shirts or just to use the money for maybe buses for transportation to other schools.
Not bad. Maybe a textbook or 2. Maybe get smarter, huh? All right, not a bad start. Teachers, what do you say?
We're going to play for the Renaissance program at our school, which helps fund a lot of different student activities.
All right, perfect. Guys, both sides. Love where that money's going. Well, the bus driver is waiting. Hop on. We're taking a field trip. All right, guys, grab your buzzers. Today, we're taking a field trip to the music venue, the Met Philadelphia. The first person to buzz in to get the correct answer to each question is going to win 10 points for their team. If you buzz in, you get it incorrect, a member of the other team will have a chance to buzz in and steal. I am pumped for this because our girl, Sue Serio from Fox 29's Good Day Philadelphia, is asking the questions today. Now, Sue, you're the best at this, so what are the questions?
Richard, there have been many, many musical performers here at the Met Philadelphia since it opened in 1908. So we're going to ask you a question about music. What is the lowest of the 4 male singing voices? Hint, it's also the name of a musical instrument.
First one in was AJ.
Bass.
Bass is right. Attaboy, AJ gets him up to 100 points. They have hit the century mark. How about Sue in that little balcony right there? Hope you're being safe, Sue, for the second question.
Richard, the answer to this next question is a singer who performed to a sold-out crowd right here in September. High Horse, Slow Burn, Butterflies, and Love is a Wild Thing are all songs released in 2018 by which Grammy-winning country artist?
First one in, Mr. Kaiser.
Casey Musgraves?
Casey Musgraves is correct. Gets you guys up to 70 points. Good job, sir. And now, Sue, it's the final question.
Richard, we have one more question about music. This one's a little technical. In Western musical notation, how many horizontal lines are there on a staff?
Mr. Rickard.
5.
5 is right. Gets you up to 80 points. Sue Serio, thank you for taking care of today and leading that field trip. Teachers crawling their way back, 80 points on the board. Students holding well with 100. This game's finally getting to where it needs to go, and that's the final exam. Okay, here's your topic today. It's exploring the world. That sounds so nice to do, right? Well, today we're doing it in studio. We're going to ask 3 questions about our final exam topic. Each correct answer that these teams get is going to be worth 100 points to their final score. Guys, you're going to work together. As a team, become one during the commercial break. Put your heads together and try to come up with just one answer to each question I'm about to give. What do you say we kick this thing off with the first question? Here it is. There are only 3 countries that have both Atlantic Ocean and Mediterranean Sea coastlines. Morocco, France, and what other European country? Tough question. We move to number 2. It's all about exploring the world, so let's stick with this. In the 2017 movie Transformers: The Last Night, the final battle took place at which English landmark? And it was a big battle. Fantastic movie. We move on. Exploring the world. Question 3. Let's wrap it up with this. What is the name of the landlocked lake located between Israel and Jordan? That is one of the saltiest bodies of water on Earth. They're the questions. They're worth 100 points each. 60 seconds on the clock. Will it be Stephen, Jake, and AJ bringing it home? Or will it be our teachers, Rickard, Whitmore, and Kaiser, coming back, storming and saying, we're smarter, kids? You're going to have to find out right after the break. And by the way, you get one chance at this. You want to be a part of the classroom? Here it is.
Does your school want to be part of a game show pitting students against teachers? If you're a principal or an authorized school official, go to ClassH-Room.com for more information on how to get on the show.
Both sides are ready. I hope you are too, because it's the end of the classroom. Today, it's the students and teachers from Woodstown High School in the studio. Right now, the score. Students holding a 20-point lead. 100 for you. Teachers, 80 points for you. I can feel the tension in this room. A lot of trash talk was going on. The eyes were darting back and forth as this thing was happening. They're exploring the world today in the final exam. Each correct answer they get is going to be worth 100 points. Guys, good luck. It all comes down to this. Let's see how well you did on the final exam. Who's going to ace this thing? Question 1. This one's worth 100. There are only 3 countries that have both Atlantic Ocean and Mediterranean Sea coastlines. Morocco, France, and what other European country? Hopefully somebody made a trip over there. We're going to start with our teachers. Mr. Kaiser, you said?
Spain.
Spain is right. Gets you up to 180. Okay. Not good. Steven right now is giving that face like, man, oh, man. Is he playing coy, though? Steven, what'd you say?
Spain.
He sure is. 200 points. Back to the 20-point lead. And it's anybody's ball game as we move into question number 2. In the 2017 movie Transformers: The Last Night, the final battle took place at which English landmark? It was a huge battle. Ms. Whitmore, did you see the movie?
I did, but I don't remember.
So this is a guess? Are we feeling a guess right now? Let's see how well you guys guessed.
Big Ben.
Incorrect. Oh. And we move over to Jake. Now with 200 points, you could take over a 100-point lead right here. Jake, what'd you say?
Big Ben.
Not gonna do it. You guys were on the same wavelength. The answer there, guys, was Stonehenge, was where that battle took place. And we move down to our final question, separated by 20 points. Will it be students or will it be their teachers that are cashing out that $500 check and those bragging rights back in the classroom? Here you go. What is the name of the landlocked lake located between Israel and Jordan? That is one of the saltiest bodies of water on Earth. Mr. Rickard, get this right or the students win the game.
Dead Sea.
Dead Sea is right, and they put the pressure onto the students. Now it's all been coming out to this exact moment. The trash talk. You guys know it's been happening in class. You played coy earlier, so the face you're making right now, AJ, I'm not going to believe until you show me that board. But 500 is in the line for the Academic team. Good luck. You said...
The Dead Sea.
Coming back 300 points is going to win him this game. What do you say? I give you a big fat check. Come on out here, fellas. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself today. I know these guys did. We'll see you next time on the classroom. I thought you guys didn't have it right, man. The look you gave me, I was like, oh no. Good game, guys. Great job, Mr. Kaiser. Wow.